it's Ashton from Ash Terrific Tales. So, you all wanted to see my tier list for Sophia the First ships that you all submitted. So, here I have all of my Sophia the First ships that you guys wanted me to put on the tier list. Okay? So now, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, seems like first we have Wendell and Lucinda. So, with that, I feel like it makes sense. For now, I'm just gonna put it in like, I'm debating between C and D. Let's put it in C tier for now, because I totally see how it like works, makes sense. They were both kind of like the mean, like magic kid, and then they ended up like reforming, and like I said, it makes sense. They just haven't like met, and I can see this having potential. It's just I don't right now have it as one of like my favorite, oh I ship this, so let's put it there for now. Does Amber. Alright. You guys know this is my favorite. Already going up there. Already S tier because opposites attract. So obvious that Desmond likes Amber. Definitely going in S tier. Lonnie and Jen. It's not like an awful ship. I just don't see how it would work. It just doesn't make sense to me. I'm gonna put it in E because it doesn't make sense in my opinion. I don't really see it, but it's not like a horrible ship. Alright. Sophia. Alright, one of the best ships in the show. Should it go before or after Des Amber? Let's just say... Alright. They make a better couple. Des Amber is like my favorite, but Sophia is like a better couple. And it's one of the best in the show. I don't know why people ship Sophia with anyone else. Alright. Desphia. I really want to put it in F tier because I'm like, no, this is my worst enemy. But makes sense. I don't ship it, and plus they both have someone like way better for each other. Like they're just friends in my opinion. It's not really a ship. So it's above like it makes sense, but at the same time, it's not like a, oh I could see it happening, so it's just gonna stay in D. Huber. Like at the beginning of the show, they actually did like each other, but after that, I feel like they just don't get along anymore and just can't stand each other, so it depends. I feel it's better than Desphia, but not as good as Lucinda and Wendell, so I'm gonna put it there. Cleo and James. Oh, okay. This one, I totally see where it's like coming from. For now, I'm gonna like put it in B tier, cause not one of my favorites. You rarely see them interact, and I just feel like before they have someone better. Like here, James and Vivian. For now, I'm putting them in A tier because it's kind of more obvious that Vivian likes James than it does that Cleo likes James. And James is the same way to both of them, so his impact doesn't really matter. And it's just really cute to have like the like shy girl have a crush on the like kid who isn't even aware of it. So, alright. Desmond and Vivian, alright. Either D tier or E tier. Well, actually, no, I'm gonna keep it E tier, because unlike Desmond and Sophia, like they actually like, because Desmond and Sophia actually are like friends, and like have a way that they could like form a relationship. I feel Desmond and Vivian would be too like awkward because they're both the shy people who are like uncomfortable. That's probably why people ship them, because they're the shy kids. But that's what makes it not work, because they're both too shy that it'd be like, oh, hi, hey. It would just be awkward and wouldn't work. Who put Desmond and me in here? Oh my gosh. Desmond and me, Ashman. I'm probably red right now, aren't I? Oh my god. Yeah, Ashman, Desmond and me. He's my favorite character. We actually have like a whole like realm, my friends and me, where we're like different characters. Like instead of the Ever realm, it's the Forever realm. And we're all characters in the show, and we get to be with like the characters we want. So I'm with Desmond. It's actually really fun. Do we beat Sophia? We beat Des Amber because I'm proof that if I was in the world, Desmond would choose me over Amber. Alright. I'm just putting it first because I just love that this like people actually do stuff for this. So. Alright. James and Isabel. Alright. After that finale, why would I not ship it? I'm gonna put it just slightly above James and Vivian, because James, you can actually tell he has feelings for her back. Like, so that's my reasoning of why like it's a bit above, because James before is just like totally oblivious, doesn't care about love. Then Isabel comes in, you totally tell that they like each other, so that's why it's a bit more. Alright. Will and Miranda is actually canon. So I'm like debating between like S tier because it's obviously like a thing, or A tier because it's not really a ship. I'll put it S tier because it's actually canon, it's real. And without Roland and Miranda being a thing, Sophia the First wouldn't be a thing. Alright. Clover and Crackle. Alright, this one's funny. I'm gonna say, should I just do C tier because Clover and Crackle both start with C? Alright, I'm good. Cause, like, it's obvious Crackle likes Clover. And like, it's funny at the same time, so it's like worth, but it's not like one of the best ships. Alright. Cleo and Colleen. I feel like I actually like made this ship and I'm kind of proud of it. Like some people I know didn't even start shipping it until like I started messing with it. And I just feel like they have more in common and would get along more than James and Cleo. Because I feel like James would just be like, whatever, and do his own thing. But Colleen would actually be like interested and be like, oh, like what are you doing? Like, so that's why. Alright. Hildegard and Xandar, all the way in S tier. Because it's so obvious Xandar likes Hildegard. So it's kind of funny. And you can tell that she's trying to like deny that she likes him too. So yeah, they're in S tier. They're like fun and fun. I just wish they had more episodes together. Alright. Colleen and Jude. I guess it would kind of make sense, but I don't ever really see the chemistry. I'm gonna put in D tier, because it's not like oh, I don't see it happening. It's just like okay. Alright. Fluke and Una. This one I like shipped a lot like before. I'm gonna only put it at like, I'm gonna say C, cause, I feel like Una's too like outgoing and free to like handle Fluke, who's so like self-absorbent. So, but at the same time, like it does make sense. I'm gonna put it above Hugo and Amber. Sophia. Straight to F. This is like one of the most inappropriate ships. He's like 30 years older. Like, that's my problem. Alright, there are cars. But yeah, that's my problem. Like, it's cute in the sense that like Sophia has like a little childhood crush on Cedric, but if he likes her back and it's actually a ship, that's so wrong. Even if people say, oh, well, I ship it when she's in her 20s. Yeah, well, he would be in his 50s. Still weird. No. Just, why would people ship Sophia over Hugh-Fia? That's my problem. Alright. Vivian and Colleen. I like it more than James and Cleo, I admit that. But I don't like it more than, these. Alright. Because you see their interactions a lot, and they seem really cute, they seem to work well together, and I remember one scene in Enchanted Science Fair where they're talking, actually the scene that's showing here, and like Vivian's like playing with her hair when he's talking. That's kind of a like sign from girls that they like the guy they're with, so. Right. Amber and Fluke. I actually used to like joke and be like, I see this happening. I see it more than, I'm gonna put it over here with like Crackle and Clover. So that's kind of my perspective, because in my opinion they make sense, and especially like when they first see each other, they're both so like, ooh, like when they see each other. It's funny. And I feel like if Amber didn't have Desmond, I would see her with I'd see her with Fluke next. I was looking at Cleo when I said that. Alright. Finally, now we have James and Sophia. Better than Cedric and Sophia, but still wrong. Like, it's better because they're at least the same age and only like step siblings, but they're still technically siblings now by law. And I don't know, it's just wrong. Like, I see them now at this point as like brother and sister. Like, that also, actually some people do ship this, but that'd be like James and Amber, or like Khalid and Maya. Just no. Alright, finally someone said Cleo and Derek. How does this work? I'm putting this over maybe a bit more, because at least they go to the same school together, but I don't ever really see their interactions. And I don't know. I just don't really get it. So, well, these are all the ships that you guys submitted, and now you know where I rank them on my tier list. I'm gonna take a last look. Alright, Desmond and Vivian don't deserve that be that high. There. Yeah, this is pretty much how I feel. Like I said, I wish I could put Desmond and Sophia like lower, because I'm like, this is my worst enemy. But they do make more sense than all the ones below them. Well, that's all that I have. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for your submissions. And well, I hope to see you next video. And I'll continue giving updates when you need them on how I'm doing with the next story or video.